Coach, tomorrow you have derby against Partizan. Your expectations?
Derby is always a derby, very important game for us. We play in our home court in front of our fans. We expect a tough game, as always. No matter what you do before, no matter how both teams are, these games are unique. We have players that they are experienced about this type of games, and we have to be ready, focused, mentally and physically, to fight for 40 minutes.
Is this the most important game so far because you can get a good streak if you win 2 games in a row?
We don't count only this because these games are always with big importance. EuroLeague is, just started the second round. We won yesterday. We have to continue. I don't want to put my finger on specifically according for the EuroLeague standing. I think most important is the viral between us, and we won the game a lot.
Simonovic has left Red Star to Besiktas. Is any other new player going to replace him?
Now we are focusing about these games, and we have also Partizan. We have after 2 days after Partizan game, we have Ljubljana, C.Zvezda. In Slovenia, we have double week for EuroLeague after that, so we focus to play this type of games. We will see after these games, let's say after 15th of January, we will decide if we will sign somebody or not, and if we need somebody or not.
Coach, is it the way the team played, especially defense against Fenerbahce, kind of a recipe for the upcoming game and for the rest of the season?
Of course, but I can say that yesterday our defense was very good, and in some parts of the game was excellent. But I can say that we play this type of defenses previous games too, the games that we won. Let's say also Fener here, I remember, or games that, let's say, we keep Real Madrid in low scoring here. We lost the game, but defensively we were good. So I mean, we have to continue, to play the same type of defense, to put our bodies always, and play smart, reading their offensive game, and play the defense to disorganize their offense.
How is Luka Mitrovic feeling?
He ran a little today. Tomorrow he will be in the shoot around. Today he make individual, not with the team. Tomorrow with the team, and we will decide before the game if he will play or not.
Nikola Topic plays his first EuroLeague game coming back to the club. What are your impressions about him? He felt pretty confident and secure with the ball on the court against a team like Fenerbahce.
First of all, I'm very happy that Nikola is here with us. You remember that we were discussing this before we bring him back. And I said a lot of times that I count on him, that he's one player that I focused on him to watch him before he come here. And I'm very satisfied that he's here with us. He's a player ready to play EuroLeague. So this is the most important to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Branko, sutra večiti derbi, 3. u ovoj sezoni, vaše očekivanja?
Pa dobro, eto, sigurno da neće biti lako, ali bez obzira na to, da kažem, naša najveća prednost će biti pred našim navijačima sutra, koji će doći zaista u velikom broju, koliko sam mogao da vidim, i sigurno da će nam ova pobjeda od juče značiti dosta u sutrašnjoj utakmici. Naravno, idemo sutra da dobijemo, da odigramo, da nastavimo taj ritam dobrih igara od sinoć, i siguran sam da će to biti dovoljno uz opet ponavljam, naše navijače da dođemo do pobjede.
Partizan je doveo Javena Smitha, on igra bekovskoj poziciji. Da li ste ispratili njegove partije, da li ste spremni da ga čuvate?
Doveli smo i mi malog Topića, imamo i mi odgovor. Pa jesmo, mislim, okej, nije nam nepoznat, igrali smo i prethodnih sezona sa njim, tako da ima tu još dosta igrača, nije Partizan samo on ili samo još neki pojedinci. U svakom slučaju morat ćemo timski da odgovorimo na sve njihove, da kažem uslovno rečeno, pretnje. I timskom igrom naravno da dođemo do pobjede.
utakmice, šta je to što možete iskoristiti iz nje da u nastavku sezone takve partije pružite tu sezonu bude sjajno?
Pa to što nismo odustajali, što je Fener u nekoliko navrata imao dvocifrenu prednost i nismo se, da kažem, predali u tim momentima, nego smo nastavili da igramo, da verujemo i korak po korak došli smo do prednosti koju smo uspeli da održimo do kraja i zabeležimo zaista jako važnu i veliku pobedu za nas u ovom momentu.
Da li je ovo možda najbitnija utakmica do sada, ne samo to što je derbi, nego potencijal se možda krenu neku seriju dobrih rezultata u ovoj godini?
Ba iskreno ne razmišljam o tome da li bi ta utakmica bila najbitnija, da li je neka prekretnica. Želimo samo da izađemo sutra na teren, da nastavimo, kažem, sa dobrim izdanjima od sinoć pre svega i da prenesemo to na sutrašnju utakmicu i opet kažem, nadam se da će to biti dovoljno za pobedu.
Jeste li možda su navijači spremili koreografiju, da li možete nešto o tome da kažete?
Jesmo, ispratili smo, eto, jedva čekam da vidim, zaista.
Spomenuo si Topića, kako ti se čini do sada?
Dobar, mali, slušaj. Šalim se, ne, pa mislim, ne treba nešto preterano trošiti reči o njemu, ispratili smo ga i dok je igrao Megi, mislim, videli ste i vi kakve partije pružao i ovde već pokazuje da će biti zaista veliko pojačanje i mi smo tu da mu pomognemo i da on nama pomogne, tako da vidjet ćemo.
Dakle, ima se tu povredu, uhvatio se ritam u hodu nekako, bez treninga i tako dalje. Sinoć je pružio sjajnu partiju i bio jedan od ključnih igrača u stvaranju te serije. Koliko ti znači ta partija i kako se to sad osjećaš?
Pa dobro, povreda je prošla, mislim, odavno. Što se tiče treninga, nažalost, vratio sam se u tom momentu gdje nije bilo nešto preterano vremena za trening. Što se tiče sinoćne utakmice, ponavljam, opet ekipa odigrala zaista fenomenalno, timski, što želim da i sutra nastavimo u istom ritmu. Hvala, divni ste.
Rokas, tomorrow we have third derby this season, second in EuroLeague. Your expectations?
In front of our fans, expectations supposed to be victory. You know, we need to show our best basketball, stay as a team like we play yesterday, believe each other, and everything gonna be good.
Yesterday, you and your team had one of the best games so far this season. What can you bring from that game to others to keep the streak?
I think that we believe each other more. We pass the ball, we believe each other. We were down 11, but we stay in the game, especially away is very hard. And I think if we're gonna continue like this, it's gonna be good.
You said you were down in some previous games, managed to come back but not to win.
Yeah.
Last night was different. How big was that, and what do you think was the key that you guys played in advance?
You know, maybe how to say, during the season we're working hard, and maybe that moment came that we start winning, and we can continue like this. How to say, that's it. Of course, how to say, when you're going in every game, you need to try to win. So that's it.
What was going to be the key against Partizan? They have a strong backcourt and one of the best offenses in EuroLeague this season. What's going to be a key against a team like that?
I would say energy, first of all, for sure, energy, confidence, because in this kind of games it's gonna decide small things. So I think these three things.
Full gym is expected and probably some special choreography from the fans. How important will that be for you guys?
Very important. I think that's so. How to say, they pump you the energy, so it's easier to play, and especially when you're playing with your fans, in front of your fans, it's so easier to play, and I hope we can make them gift. So.
Do you think this is the most important game so far? Not only because it is a derby, because it is an opportunity to get some streak and keep alive.
Yes, of course. Yes, I agree with you. Yes, of course. And especially second round, we need to step up, I think, because in the first round we lost so many games. We won only 6 games, so we need to step up in the second round to try to win as more as possible. Try to reach the playoffs, you know. So yeah.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Adam, tomorrow we play derby against Partizan. Your expectations?
Yeah, big game coming up. Obviously, it's going to be a very important game for us. We lost the first game against them in EuroLeague and also in ABA League. So obviously, this is the third game that we play against them, and obviously we want. I'm not saying revenge because I don't like that word revenge, but we want just keep building in our momentum. I think lately we find our way, we find how we want to play. I think we just showed that yesterday in Fenerbahce in Istanbul that we have good potential, and EuroLeague is all about momentum, and once you have that momentum, you have to take advantage of that, and hopefully we can do that tomorrow.
This season so far, you had quite a number of 3 points at the buzzer, very clutch. What is the secret to that?
Yeah, nothing. Because of my injuries, I rely a little bit more on 3-point shots, lately than penetrations, and many times the ball is in my hand in the last seconds. But I'm not really satisfied with my percentages, and sometimes I also make bad decisions. So I have to work on that, for the beneficial of the team.
Do you think this is the most important game so far this season?
So far, I don't know. I always say that the next game is the most important game. So yes, at this moment right now, this is the most important game. After tomorrow is going to be C.Zvezda, the most important game. So life doesn't stop even if you lose or if you win. This is the beauty of EuroLeague. Good and a bad part, because also if you lose, you have a chance in 2-3 days to recover and show another face of yourself. But if you win, you don't have time to celebrate. We won yesterday, which was a huge win for us. First team to beat Fenerbahce in their home court. But today we traveled all day, and tomorrow it's another game. So it's no time to celebrate. Just prepare for the next game.
Adam, this is talking about Fenerbahce game. It's not the first one when your team is trailing, catching up with the opponent, but this time the team prevailed and won in the end. What was the difference against Fenerbahce?
Coach was talking about after the game a lot about this. I think this game that we played yesterday, when they came back, and the third quarter was a very bad third quarter for us. Let's say they scored, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 threes in a row, but this time we didn't panic. That's what he mentioned, I think, and I totally agree. We didn't panic. We would just keep playing. We would just keep following our rules defensively and offensively, and patience. And if you continuously doing what is right for the team, then it's going to pay the price. So I think this is what we did today, and it was really a team win. Obviously Joel had a great game. Rokas also had a great game, but I think everybody contributed in their own way. So it was a tough road win, and we are really happy for that.
Looking at the previous 2 derbies, in the meantime, Partizan added 2 more players in Jalen Smith and Bruno Caboclo. How does that change the preparation for the game and the approach?
Obviously, they added 2 players. I don't even keep count now how many players changing going on in EuroLeague. I don't know who goes where goes. But yeah, they added 2 very important players for them. They had problems, after Abramovich injury in a point guard position, so they obviously needed a point guard. And since the beginning of the season, they were talking about adding a big man. So yeah, 2 quality players. Caboclo was not this is first time in EuroLeague, but obviously he's a very talented guy. And Jalen Smith is the guy that has been in EuroLeague for many years now. So we all know obviously they are really good players, but I think we have to prepare the whole team. This is Partizan that been having, I think, a pretty good season. They've been playing really good basketball, sometimes up and down, but yeah, I think we will find a way how to attack them.
And just one last question, as one of the most experienced players with a lot of experience in EuroLeague, how do you see Nikola Topic after his first EuroLeague appearance?
Very happy for him. Very happy for him. I just talked to coach, the second coach, on the way back, and I just told him I'm super jealous of him, because this is something special when from your hometown, for your team that you grew up with, you can step on the court with the jersey. Is something really special. So I'm just super happy for him. I think he's super mature for his age. The way he played yesterday, I think it shows it. He's not scared of anything, and he's going to be really important for us. And I think for not just for us, but I think European basketball. So I just wish him all the best, and I hope he can help us a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Best of luck.